Hey y'all, welcome back to Love Talk Talk Show. My name is Angel Thomas, and Love Talk is a self-empowerment talk show that encourages individuals like yourself to believe in yourself. This segment of Love Talk is the business introduction interview. This segment is where I bring on different business owners and we just feature and highlight their business so that they can share with the world what it is that they do, gain potential customers and long-lasting clientele. And I just love doing this. And I'm so excited to have you on today. I haven't done one in over 2 months. So welcome to Love Talk. How are you today?
Good. I'm doing pretty good.
Sounds good. So just let everybody know who you are and what it is that you do.
Okay. I'm Rachel Lyons. I am the owner of Lyons Brew Coffee. I have an online brand in Dallas, Texas that offers freshly roasted coffee, like with every shipment, freshly roasted, nothing on the shelf.
I love it. And when
Yeah.
when you say fresh, it's definitely fresh because you shipped me a
Fresh.
box and the smell was just coming out of the box. It smelled so
Yes.
good. My husband actually took it to work. He loved
Oh,
it.
he did?
Yes, and all of his coworkers loved it. Yes. So I loved it too. He loved it. It's definitely a product that you all need. So let's just talk about Lyons Brew for a little bit.
Okay.
How did you come up with the idea that you wanted to start a coffee business?
Man, so about 15 years ago, okay, like I had already had this idea in my head and I was like, I should do coffee. Like I love coffee. I always have. And I was just so super nervous about stepping out on that idea. So I was like, well, I'll go to nursing school. Like I can do that. Like I can do that. I'll enjoy that. I love taking care of people. Let me get into nursing. Got into nursing, got the associates in science and everything and about to apply for nursing school, and I was just like, man, this is not my passion. This is not my passion. Like, this is not it. And I was super, super nervous, right? My mom's a CRNA. So not that she put any pressure on me, but I just felt like I had to at least be a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to do something in the medical field. But had this revelation and I was just like, man, this is not it. Like I can't do this to myself. I'm not gonna want to go to work every day. Like it's really not my passion. So I sat down with her as nervous as I was, and I was like, Mom, I don't really want to be a nurse. I want to sell coffee. And she was like, okay, right. Like I was super, super nervous. She was like, okay. So like what's your plan? Like what are you thinking and all this? And I was like, I'm thinking my own coffee brand. Like I really want to do it. I want to step out on faith and like really, really go for it. And I am here now.
Yeah.
I'm here.
And when was that? When did you first start?
About 2 years ago.
Yes.
2 years ago.
And I'm smiling so hard because one thing that I advocate for, one thing that I just live by, well, two things. The first thing is believe in yourself. The second thing is do it scared. And
Oh,
not only did you do it scared, but you had to kind of like break the news to your mom that you didn't want to go the route of, being a nurse. So you broke
right.
the news to her and she supported it. That is such a blessing that she supported it. That's why my face kind of changed because I thought I was gonna hear you say she was gonna be like, no, that's not a
Right.
guaranteed job, or something like that. But the fact that
Mhm.
she actually was like, okay, if that's what you want to do, what's the plan? Is a blessing. And I just want
Yeah.
to give you your kudos for doing it scared. So 2 years in,
2 years
Lyons
in.
Brew is brewing.
It
How has
is.
the journey been so far?
Man, so the journey's been great. The journey's been great. I did it terrified. Let me just put that out there. Like, I did it terrified, but the journey's been awesome. I'm learning the ins and outs of having a new business. Everything is not a microwave type of thing where you just pop it in and you get these results real quick. I'm learning to be patient. It's teaching me a lot.
Yes.
Um, Man, it's been great though. It's been great to see what I've done in 2 years. Like I never would have thought that I could own my own coffee brand and be successful.
Yes.
But it is happening. It's happening and people love it. Like I love the smiles that I put on everyone's faces. I love the events. I love all of that. Like it's amazing. It really is.
And I just want to congratulate you and tell you to keep going. Now, one thing you said is that you're looking back and you're noticing, how far you've come. A lot of times we as people, business owners, women, we are so focused on trying to get to the next point that we don't realize how far we've come. So
Yes.
how do you reflect, or do you reflect on, the journey, the where you are now from where you were then? Do you reflect on that?
I definitely do, because I have these moments where I just get completely overwhelmed, right? I'm like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this. I'm forgetting about things and all of that. And so I really have to like take a step back. And when I take a step back, it's almost like I take a deep breath and I'm just like, like just give yourself some time. And in that moment, I'm reflecting like, okay, look, you've done this. Don't be so overwhelmed. Don't try to move so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's constant. It's constant now, So
I love it.
I I sit in it. That's what I do. I
Yeah,
sit in, I sit in the work, I sit in the happiness, I sit in everything. Like it's awesome.
it
I sit
definitely.
in the coffee.
Sip the coffee. I love it. And I love
Yeah.
seeing all your posts. It's very inspirational. You're very consistent. That's one thing I can definitely tell you. You're definitely consistent with your content. It's very clean, it's very attractable to the eye. So definitely kudos on that. Let's talk about the name for a second. Lyons Brew. How did you come up with the name?
My last name is Lyons. My
Yes.
last name is Lyons, and I wanted it to be a family brand. I'm big on family. Um, so I wanted to make sure that I did have that. I wanted to incorporate my last name. It could have been anything, any kind of brew, but I wanted it to be Lyons Brew. I wanted it to be what I'm about.
Yes.
Yes.
Makes sense. And you say
Yes.
you're big on family. You're creating a brand. You're definitely working your brand. So how do you plan on taking Lyons Brew from this generation to be passed on to the next generations to come?
So I have a 15-year-old.
Yes.
Yes, I have a 15-year-old. I have a son. His name is Uriel. One of the blends, Yuri's blend, is named after him. Yes, yes, yes. And he drew the logo. This is oh, can you see it? This is the original logo.
Yes. The line
So,
coming out the coffee.
right. So he drew this. He drew this. And then we turned that into lion, the lion coming out of the cup.
Wow.
Yes. So it's an original logo.
And I love the play on words. The lion, Lyons Brew.
Lyons Brew. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
wow.
yes.
I love it. So let's talk about Lyons Brew just a little bit more. So there are
Okay.
so many different, coffees out there, many big
Yes.
household names. What makes Lyons Brew different from every other coffee out there?
All right. So Lyons Brew is competition grade coffee. That's one. Okay. Competition grade coffee. What makes Lyons Brew competition grade coffee is one of the main factors is that it doesn't have Quakers in it.
Mm-hmm.
A Quaker is an immature bean, a bean that won't turn brown when roasted.
Mm.
So, and it'll give it like a bitter taste. This can come from like climate, like just wherever the bean was grown or planted. It can also come from insects.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 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 yes. And microbials, affecting the bean while it's being grown.
Mm-hmm.
So competition grade coffee doesn't have any Quakers, nothing in it that's going to make it taste bitter. You're not going to get any of those immature beans, all grade A coffee.
Yes.
Also, competition grade coffee is graded on a scale from 0 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
Anything competition grade is between 80 and 90. So what you're drinking is between 80 and 90 on that scale. Like it's up there.
Yes.
It's up there.
I
Yes.
love it.
Yes. And there's also some distinct values, acidity, balance, aroma, flavor. Like these are things that you're gonna get in competition grade coffee. Like you're not just gonna sip it. If you've tasted it, when you can tell, you're like, oh, this is smooth, like this is
Yes.
good. I can taste that caramelized sugar, those, dark overtones. So that's what makes Lyons Brew different.
I love it. And tell the people where it is that they can order some Lyons Brew.
Oh, Lyons Brew, www.lionsbrew.com. You can definitely find it there. You can DM me on Instagram at Lyons_brew. You can DM me or message me on Facebook at Lyons Brew as well. So it can be found in any of those places.
Yes, y'all definitely make sure y'all support her. One thing I do want to talk about for a second is you talked about how microwave success. A lot of people want things to happen overnight. So for you, why is it so important that you pace yourself, that you take your time when creating your brand, Lyons Brew?
For me, mistakes are going to happen, right? But I want to build something that is going to be lifelong. Like I want to build a legacy. I have time to do that. You don't want to rush a legacy. You want to make sure it's right. You want to make sure you're promoting right, marketing right. You want to make sure it tastes right. You want to make sure it's branded correctly. Like all of that takes time. And it's very important to me to be represented or represent well.
Yeah.
So I just don't, we could throw some stuff together, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to be here for a while.
I love it. So what do you look forward to from Lyons Brew?
Man, so I want to be one of the major distributors. I want to be the person you get your coffee from. Like I want to supply McDonald's. I want to supply Burger King. I want to, all of the coffee shops like that. That's where I want to go.
Yes. Absolutely. And I'm real big on mindset and all of that. So we changing the language up a little bit. I'm going to be a McDonald's and
yes, you're right. I am going to be. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are. And I'm just so proud of you. I want you now to just tell us whatever it is that is on your heart. Let us know anything that you want us to know.
Oh man. Keep going. Keep going every day. Just know that every day is not going to be easy. Like I'm not going to promise an easy day every day. I had not such a good day today, but sometimes you just got to really take time out for yourself. Just step back, just know that you're human, like know that this is normal and just keep going. Just stay on a steady pace. You can't stop. Just don't stop, like really love what you do, hone in on it. And when it gets tough, keep going, just keep going. Yeah. Man, it's just so hard sometimes. It really is like being overwhelmed with just everything that's going on. I mean, I guess a lot of people see all the glitz and glam of businesses, on Instagram and things like that. But we're dealing with taxes. Yeah. We're dealing with due dates, like appointments, interviews, like all of that wrapped into our everyday lives. Yeah. So, man, just keep pushing, like one foot in front of the other.
Absolutely. Yes. I love it. And again, let us know where it is that we can find you on the website, Instagram, Facebook, all of that, so we can go and support.
Okay. On the website, you can find me at Lyons Brew, LYONSBREW.com. You can find me on Instagram at Lyons_brew, Facebook at Lyons Brew, and I'm trying to think. Oh, you can also email me if you have any questions at info.lyonsbrew@gmail.com.
Yes, I love it. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all some Lyons Brew coffee. It is amazing. Shipping is amazing. Customer service is amazing. Marketing is amazing. The box comes with, it's just so beautiful. The confetti stickers. Yes. I actually have your sticker on my computer right now.
I saw it. I was looking at one of your interviews and I was like, oh, she has two of my stickers.
Yeah, it's definitely on my computer because I love what you're doing. I love how you promote yourself. So I love to support people. So you're definitely on my computer right now.
Awesome.
So y'all make sure y'all support her. Thank you so much for coming on here for your business introduction interview. If you're watching this and you have a business that you want highlighted and featured on Love Talk, make sure you DM me, email me, and let's get it set up because I am all about supporting people, showing people that it is possible, and y'all make that happen because like I say to everybody, believe in yourself. Thank you so much for coming on Love Talk. Like I said, you did an amazing job. Keep going.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. And y'all remember to believe in yourself. You have a good one.
You too.